Good evening. Can anyone hear me? Just see what's coming out on YouTube. I've just opened up that chart there with the CME and a Bitcoin thing, and it's kind of ground my computer to a halt. Let's just see what's coming out. Don't know what happened to my intro as well. Oh, okay, we're live. Don't know what happened to my intro as well. Okay, looks all right. Oh, anyway, hello Count Duckegg and hello James. Evening indeed. Yeah, the CME gap, I can't work it out because it was supposed to have stopped on the 29th, which was Friday, wasn't it? Anyway, so bye come gap. Okay. Okay. Oh, silly. Oh yeah. That's probably a bit more family friendly, isn't it? Anyway, so I really wanted that intro to play so I could go and get a beer. Oh, it's because I had it loaded, but I didn't know it set to play. Set the outro while I'm here. Right. I'm actually going to play it just so I can nip downstairs and get a beer. Will that play? Who knows? Right, so here we go again. Right, good. I think everything's okay. So looking at this, it says, I said, is today the last CME gap? And it said, yes, the era of the Bitcoin CME gap is over. CME Group officially transitioned their cryptocurrency futures and options to 24/7 trading on May the 29th, 2026, putting an end to the weekly market closure that created the gaps. While there are still a few older unresolved gaps sitting on the charts that traders are watching, no new weekend gaps will be created going forward. Okay. So why isn't this chart, why isn't it a current price, or is it? Hang on. Oh, it is. Okay. No, it's Friday. So we still haven't got a new candle. Now, what I've noticed before is there seems to be like a 15-minute delay with the CME. So I'm going to give it to like, oh, actually, no, because 11 p.m. UK time should be the time that the CME opens, if it was not already open. Let's have a look at the CME chart, CME, what do you call it, the website. See what it says. Hang on a sec. Might take a little while to load up. Talk amongst yourselves. Let's have a slurp. Oh, there we go. So fast this page loads. It's good, just going to say nothing, isn't it? Oh, no. $738.40. Last updated 31st of May. Okay. Let's see if that does anything in the next minute. Because it's 22.59 here in the UK. Slightly confused. So we've still got no new candle there. And it's interesting that like Bitcoin's pretty much done nothing over the weekend. It's literally gone from there to there, but I suppose 1.4%. So it's done something, hasn't it? I mean, it's going up a bit at the moment. That's quite good news. How would you tell you what? I've got to put a stop loss in this thing here. Let's do that. 73869. 73869. Yeah, it's a terrible entry on a Bitcoin trade. That's on this hot coin exchange. Did that work? God knows. All right, everything is super slow. Not sure if that worked. Seven, 3, 8, 6, 9. Let's just change it slightly. Don't know if that worked or not. It is a bit of a crap exchange, this, I must admit. Anyway, we'll come back to that. Let's go back to the chart. Okay. Still not got one. Still got the close there from Friday. I mean, there will be a CME chart, wouldn't there? I would have thought. Just want to see the next candle close, really. And then for the end of end of the month, I suppose we have to wait till 1 o'clock in the morning, don't we? I don't really want to stay awake till 1 o'clock, but I could do. I could just have a little nap and then wake up, couldn't I? Come on. Not going to do it, is it? Anyway, it's a bit hard to do, but because I haven't got much space, but I'm going to put Quadzilla on this bottom one. That really will grind everything to a halt, I think. Oh no. Nothing's really working, really. Might give up on that idea. Okay. I'm not sure what happened there. When it closed. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Go away. I think I just broke even, I think. Order history. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it did huge $7. Okay. That was rubbish. Looks good there, the sell there, doesn't it? Anyway. I'll keep that open just in case we get another opportunity. But yeah. Oh, okay. I'm just looking on a different screen at Quadzilla on the 1 minute. It's brilliant. I'll show you in a moment. Can I be asked to wait 10 minutes? I'll tell you what, let's yeah, let's open up a new tab. No, actually, I'll do it here. So I'm just going to put this one on the 1 minute. As I say, it's a bit hard. Let's lose the momentum oscillator. So just have it like that. And look how good that was. That was like quarter to 11. Price went going up there to that bearish one, going down to that bullish one, and it's going back up again. It's brilliant, isn't it? Now there is this one here that's appearing, so will it come down there and then continue lower? Probably. Oh, was that a new candle? No. Anyway, let's have a look at the comments. Right. Lee is saying you still think Chippy will do well. Yeah, I think it will. Just not sure when. I mean, I am talking to that lot again, so that's good news. I mean, to be fair, I always was talking to the Chippy people. You know, like Sammy. You know, Sammy T. I was always talking to him anyway. He's kind of one of the main guys. It was Spud who kind of like blocked me and stuff like that. So obviously I wasn't talking to him, but I am now apparently. But I'm spoken to him. I am back in one of the Discords though, so I will have knowledge about it. Nothing was mentioned last Thursday, but I believe it's still a sort of ongoing project, and you know, there are good things planned. It's just that I know that Jordan will always say the time is not right, you know, because Salama's in the bog. But it's certainly not going to die, I don't think. And there has been a lot of money spent on it, so I think it'll be all right. It's certainly very cheap at the moment, so I actually think it's worth getting enough. Not financial advice, of course, but I think it's worth getting enough so you can get your free fish and chips. So at the moment, that's 1 million Chippy. And if we have a look at the price of Chippy, I don't think that costs very much. I mean, I haven't got zillions. I've got like 2 million Chippy. So that's it. So yeah, so share this tab. You can see here that the fully diluted valuation is 378. Okay, so I think there's There's a billion tokens. So if the FDV is 378K, that means that you need, I think, $378 worth of Solana to get 1 million Chippy, and that will get you free fish and chips. So that's worth like $10 a week, but you're getting Chippy at the current price, which is super low. So you actually you're getting about 25,000 Chippy every Friday if you're doing the fish and chips thing, which I do. I it's not exactly fish and I have fish and chips, and my daughter has a pizza. We tend to go to the Wetherspoons these days, so that's working out all right, really. But you can see, that the price is very low at the moment. So 0.000379. So that means you need $379 to get 1 million Chippy. And as I say, not financial advice, but I think it's just worth just having 1 million Chippy and seeing what happens. I think it's a reasonable gamble for less than $400 these days. Yeah, so I think it will live. I just don't have any time scales at all. Yeah, let's go back to the Bitcoin chart. And okay, cool, right. So the CME chart is there. Now you see here, this is what we're not supposed to have. So I'm going to draw it in as if it was an imaginary well, as if it was a normal CME gap, you know. So that would be the bottom of Friday's candle. So there, going to the bottom of today's candle, which is there. Okay. So that is effectively the final CME gap. So I'm going to lock that. And then you can see above us there is that CME gap there that needs filling, which it probably will. I mean, you know, that's 78,470. So it needs to go to 79.2K on the CME chart to properly close that gap. Okay, well, I don't know about this one down here. Essentially, that should not be a gap anymore. That one from last weekend? No. Yeah, that one's gone. That's done. So yeah, so that one and that one. If that one is valid, let's make that a different color. Let's make that. I've locked it now, haven't I? Can I still do that? Oh, I can. Let's make it yellow. Okay. So we'll remember that is the final CME gap ever. All right. Well, there's probably nothing else to look at there. So let's save that. Okay. So yeah, I think Chippy will do all right. Trouty 666, because all are trading near, and XLM probably. Yeah, there still shouldn't be a gap though, should there? Why did they block you? It's because somebody in our Discord, somebody did some pretty bad stuff, and then claimed to be my business partner. So it looked really bad. It looked like I'd gone over to the CSE Discord, and I was doing bad stuff there, but it wasn't me at all. It was somebody. I think it was somebody who was trying to do me a favor, but at the same time, I think they were trying to hurt the reputation of, like, you know, TMG and all that sort of thing. Which, you know, whatever you think about him, sort of thing, I think he's all right, and you know, he's certainly been all right to me over the years. So you know, I don't really have a problem really. So it came as quite a shock actually. Anyway, we've talked it all through and it's all fine there. So it's all good. Mr. Delta, hello mate. What are you doing at this time of night? Anyway, I think it's all over really. That's the CME gap done, and maybe that is it. Anyway, getting a little bit of pumpy action here. So let's go to my normal kind of chart, which I suppose, yeah, let's go for the one. Which one is it now? This one here. I think it's the one where I use the three panes going across, you know, so you've got like the 1 minute, and then I normally have this one on like the normally have this one here on like the 3 minute, and then this one here I have it on the 12 minute. And while that's loading, I'm just going to get rid of a few things that I don't need. Anyway. Well, waiting for you, you knob. How's your Starlink doing? That's lovely compared to this shite I've got here. I should have fibre next month, though. Hopefully. I said that in April, didn't I? Right. So Lee saying first part of the 200 SMAs appeared on the monthly BTC monthly historical. First part of the 200 SMA has appeared on the BTC monthly historical, I suppose. Okay. I'll have a look at that at the moment. So 200 SMA. Okay. So I'm gonna have to write that down because I'll forget. 200 SMA monthly. Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah. Which actual chart are you looking at there, Lee? You're looking at the index chart. I guess you are. Yeah. Anyway, Mr. Delta, all helps the algorithm, doesn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Right. Oh, off to me, Kit. All right. Yeah. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. It's amazing. What is? Anyway. Okay. Right. All right. Anyway, bon nuit, Mr. Delta. So let's reset that. Okay. Why are we going up at the moment? That's why is that? Anyway. Definitely are, though, aren't we? That's good news. So I wonder if I get EMA cross here on the these ones here. I wonder if I can quickly. Well, it won't be quickly, but I wonder if I can open another tab, load up another chart without grinding everything to a halt. Okay, and on this one, let's get rid of Quadzilla. Oh, no, and then let's change this to. So I actually reckon the Bitstamp chart might be better than the index for lots of lots of data. Not sure how far it goes back. Should go back to the beginning of time, shouldn't it? So monthly. That's done it. Everything's disappeared. That's why I'm doing that. Can I get an indicator? No. Right, that's obviously thinking about it, isn't it? That's thinking over like a million years. Actually, the age of Bitcoin is quite easy to remember because it's the same as my my youngest daughter. So it's about 17. So SMA. got it twice now. This internet is just crap. I'm about to come back to that one. Anyway, so yeah, there's a few things with Bitcoin now. Can you see, like, look at these EMAs, you know, you got this 12-minute time frame here, right? That might go bullish fairly soon. But if you look at that on the daily, okay, it looks to me like these are going to cross bearish any minute now. Well, not any minute, but like, you know, early this week. And if they do, you know, the price will come down to here, which is like, you know, 68,737. I mean, I was happy when they crossed here bullish in April and the price went up. But now that seems to have reversed. So I do think we've got a downside to come. And yeah, unfortunately, it might be quite severe. Now, I was looking at the 2-day, wasn't I, the other day? And I think that didn't do what I wanted it to do. I'll show you. Like, that did that thing that I often talk about. So they kind of crossed, but then they didn't really cross, and they kind of like came back the other way. And then, you know, clearly the price went sort of fairly violently and in the opposite direction. This 2-day here has got this level down here, like 70.6k, you know. So I think it's got to come down now, isn't it? So yeah, I would love to think everyone talking about these lower levels, you know, like the really low one. I'd love to think that, you know, they're all wrong, but I don't think they are. However, for the moment, if we look here on the 1 hour, and you can see that we had this bearish cross here on, that was today, wasn't it? This afternoon. But, you know, can we recover for that? You know, and to be honest, you know, come back to the daily. No, I'm not a daily. Let's go to the monthly. So I know I can just type in 1M. I just didn't. Oops. Oh, that's weird. All right. So on the monthly, so you got like April, May. So we've got like an hour and a half left before the end of the month. And really, all we got to do is to get from there to there. I mean, it's $2,500, but yeah, 3%. It's not going to happen, is it? No. So we're probably going to close this month with a red candle, which is a shame, because it would have been lovely to get a green one there. And unless anything crazy happens in the next hour, I don't think that's gonna play out. But let's put us back on the 12-minute, because I reckon we should be seeing that cross there of those EMAs soon. Yeah, they're crossed, aren't they? So that candle closes in 8.5 minutes. Oh, yeah. You're sorry, Mr. Delta. You're saying it's amazing, your Starlink thing. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I kind of wish I'd done that rather than, hanging out for my current lot to get proper fibre. Oh, well. I really hate that I'm tied into a 2-year contract unless I pay 80 quid to leave. I don't know if I can be asked to stay awake, until June. Yeah. I think if no one's got anything in particular they want to look at or do, might call it a day. Let's have a quick look at a few other things first. So what were you saying? XLM. That's like, was that Stellar Lumens? Is that the one? Oh yeah. Why has that done that? Was it made in America ones or so? Probably, I think it was, wasn't it? Anyways, Lee saying bollocks to the CME gap. It's literally not worth losing sleep over. I think it was good fun while it lasted, but it's all over now. So it's the end of that. Okay, excellent. And Nia, yeah, I know Nia's been doing stuff, hasn't it? I have a real problem with altcoins because I'm crap at trading them. Because if you don't know an asset, you don't know what kind of leverage you should be using or anything like that, and then it's just really easy to get in a mess with them. Okay. Well, that has got a super up on the hourly. That worked out well, didn't it? That's good. I'll tell you what, for anyone who's here, I mean, I know I've been flogging this thing for like years now, but Zoid Pay, I think this week it's going to do something. It's a bit hard to buy. Yeah, I'd have to do it on like X Portal, which is, I don't know, it's like not my favorite thing anymore. Or you have to use Qcoin, and on Qcoin it's got like hardly any liquidity, so it's really hard to buy in any appreciable quantity. But since last August, this has been it's been phenomenal. It's up 3,100%. It did go as high as there, like 3,600%. But I think that's going to do a lot more than that. Maybe not this week, but Well, it depends actually. Because there won't actually be a use for ZoiPay itself other than to be able to swap it into this new token, which is called Other. And that's going to become irrelevant when this app gets out. And I think the app is going to be pretty imminent. I know I've been saying that for 3 years, but I really do think we're actually there now. So yeah, I'm I'm stacking a bit as ZoiPay. Hoping that will. I suppose that is my altcoin play, isn't it? That and that other bloody stuff, and XTP, and then I got stuff like Swissborg and stuff, you know. But yeah, that's it really. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. I think I can't see a massive pump tonight. Can you? $2,500. So I think we probably are going to end the month on a red candle, which is a shame. But I suppose that fits with the you know, go away in May. No, is that right? Yeah, sell in May. No, sell in whatever it is. Sell in May and go. Oh yeah, sell in May, go away. That's it. Yeah, probably fits with that, doesn't it? So that's where we are. But I don't know. Oh, that's ZoiPay. This one here. This one here never loaded. Why did that never load? I don't know. Right. All right. I got to go to bed. Right. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll be doing a live stream with Maff at. I guess we'll do 1 o'clock UK time. I think that suits him best, and it's probably good for me as well. So it's 1 o'clock UK, which will be like 12 o'clock UTC. So wherever you are and all that. All right. Anyway. Who have we got here, by the way? We've got 3 people on YouTube and 7 people on X. All right. Please do give it a click and, you know, like and all that sort of stuff. And then we'll see you tomorrow. All right. Thanks for watching. See you. Bye. Bit of history there, wasn't it? All right. Take care.